Guys, I went on a crazy rabbit hole last night. Do you guys know about squatter rights? What's a squatter? Okay, so a squatter is somebody that occupies an empty property. Basically, they end up staying there, but they have rights. Look at this.
This woman is trying to get into the house, but her access is being blocked, and it's her own home.
Okay, hey! You want to use assault? You want to
Get out of my home!
Tracy Albert and her husband Miles used their savings to buy this 4-bedroom dream home in Riverside, California.
That's my shit!
Months ago, but they have not been able to move in, even though they've been paying the mortgage every month.
He just said he wasn't leaving. That was it. Wasn't going to leave the house, barricaded himself in the house.
So who's the guy blocking their way, refusing them entrance to their own home? It's the previous owner.
Do you think that this was his plan from the beginning?
Yes.
Realtor Chris Taylor says he's
Like
never
what?
seen anything like this in 18 years selling homes.
Every I was dotted, T was crossed. Everything that could have been done was done. And there's nothing that could have been done to actually prevent this.
The previous owner of this home is now relying on the coronavirus eviction moratorium, which prevents anyone from getting kicked out of their home during the pandemic. But the couple says that they closed on this house in January 2020.
So basically, they bought this house from the guy that's squatting in the house right now. The guy put the house up for sale. The couple bought it. But then the guy that was living there was like, actually, I'm gonna stay in this house. I'm not leaving the house because of the, I guess, like the coronavirus housing act or something. So he's relying on that to like legally squat there. He refuses to leave, but the couple's literally paying mortgage still. The couple's literally paying this guy's rent.
I definitely think it's a case of fraud, that he knew he wasn't going to move out, stayed.
He basically just wanted his bag.
Looked like he was going to move out.
He wanted his bag.
Behind.
The Alberts say the courts keep pushing their case back.
I can't walk onto the lot. I was told that would be trespassing. I've been there. The sheriffs have told me to leave.
The alleged squatter, Hassan Bakhtar, and his...
The cops are on the squatter's side because of the squatter rights.
Beautiful when you bought it.
Beautiful and green. The trees, beautiful palm trees.
Yeah, right,
They're all
Clinton?
yellow. There's all weeds.
Our cameras were there when the homeowner tried one more time to get inside.
Hello? You think he's home?
Yeah, he doesn't leave.
I also tried to talk to the family,
Mr. Bakhtar, Jim Murray from Inside Edition.
but no one came to the door.
No, this is a squatter. It's somebody that
My house.
like stays at a house,
Trying to get into the house,
refuses to leave. But after this video, then I saw this one.
Woke up and found squatters living in our house.
Hi, who are you? This is our house.
This is not your home.
Yes, this is. No, get the out.
No. Call the police.
Cops are calling now.
Okay, because I
He
can't-
knows you're full of shit.
Yeah,
Just get
it's
out.
my hood, y'all.
Just get out. You took that out of the front yard?
Along with the other two signs, because I'm interested in purchasing this home, but there's obviously been some sort of mix-up. It's not called to me on home. We don't have that. Who did you purchase the home from, sir?
So let me show you guys this podcast clip where somebody explains can become so legal that squatters can technically own the home. You can't take it away from them.
Squatters are? Yeah, people who go into people's houses and live there. Illinois? Yeah, so in New York, if you live in a spot for more than 30 days, you get squatter rights, meaning that somebody could live in your house for 30 days. After, if they don't want to leave, they have rights and they can't leave. What the f? Without paying rent, bro. Where the f did you see this? Bro, it's a thing. It's laws. And the only way to get out, bro, is that somebody has to take you to court. You can't just kick them out. This lady in Queens, her name is Adele Andaloro. She inherited her crib from her mom, who had just recently passed away. And the crib is worth like $1 million. It was like vacant for a couple months and shit. And then she was gonna go to obviously sell the house. And then she ends up seeing that the locks are changed and that there's people living inside her crib. And like she's trying to tell them to get the f out. And then the people inside call the cops. And they're like, oh, like I have rights. I've been living in here. Like,
if you own this house, you would not want her inside.
That's the guy squatting in her house.
But then once again, you should know how the law works.
I do know how it works.
There's rules to the.
The squatter is literally like, you can't kick me out, there's rules, and I know the rules because I am a professional squatter. Isn't that crazy?
one person got arrested from the squatters and but
Like,
then she
what?
ended up getting
And
arrested.
then she gets arrested.
For what? Trying to kick them out illegally. How is that illegal, right? Your
What
property, bro.
What the fuck is going on with New York?
One of her last statements was like, I hope that they don't get away with stealing my house.
That's crazy.
But you guys can check out their podcast. It's called The Unnoticed Podcast. It says episode 100, but it's episode 101. And girl, I watched that whole podcast last night. I highly recommend you guys check it out. They talk about this issue more. Okay, this is the video that made me go down the rabbit hole. Let me show you guys. We need to bring justice to this family, dude. So this girl, her name's Donna. So her grandma passed away. And I guess like her grandma had like contact with this woman or something. Her grandma was old, so the dad worked really hard to get her like a really nice high-rise apartment. So the grandma like lived the rest of her years there, and she ended up passing away. So some woman, she was like the grandma had some involvement with. I'm unclear of this woman's relationship to the grandma. This woman, after the grandma passes away, starts squatting in that grandma's high-rise apartment. And the dad is still like paying the bills. And they're telling this woman, they're like, please get out. Like, we cannot rest. Like, she died in this apartment and you're living in it. Can you just leave? And dude, this woman sleeps on the same bed that the grandma died in. And the woman in this video calls the cops. And she's like pretending like she's like the victim. She's like, these people are in my home, like, please get him out. And they're like, literally, this is our house. You're squatting in it. Oh, it's crazy. It's so sad.
He lives here. These people, they don't live here.
Call the police.
I'm gonna call the police, of course.
Do it.
No, I'm waiting for you.
Do it.
You have harassed me multiple times.
Listen, don't raise your voice.
I will. You cannot stay here.
She's literally saying, she's like, she's in the hospital and these people are in my home. The grandma died.
It was attack from her mother to me, and police came. They saw the file and they decided that they need to take her to hospital for mental check. So while she's in hospital for mental check, the son and the niece are here and they want to stay.
The son and niece that literally are on the lease. So then she tries to go to the bathroom, right? And look at this.
Donna.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee.
Don't do that.
Don't put your hand. Don't try to hit me.
That.
Do not try to hit me, I
I'm
said.
not trying to
You
hit
just
you.
tried to hit me. Don't try to hit me.
She literally went like this. As you're blocking the bathroom, as she just said out loud, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You're literally blocking the bathroom.
Don't do that.
Don't put your hand. Don't try
Don't
to hit
do
me.
that.
Do not try to hit me, I
I'm
said.
not trying to
You
hit
just
you.
tried to hit me. Don't try to hit me.
Just leave us alone.
Please.
You literally just tried to hit me and I got it on video. Good
Have it
job.
on video.
Is this California? I'm not sure. Let me see. But yeah, if you guys want updates, I think she might be posting more updates. Oh yeah, she's been posting updates. Is she finally out?
Live footage of where the squatter's sleeping. This is my grandmother's bedroom.
So this is how the squatter's living, I guess.
Mattress on the floor.
Mattress on the floor, food on the floor. That's crazy. And such a nice apartment too. I don't know how people do it. And if you guys look at the comments, people in the comments are like, getting squatters out of your own property can take years. The only solution I've seen to getting like a squatter out is squatting back. Like when they leave the premise, just slide back in and stay there. Squat, yeah, you have to literally have a squat off with them. But yeah, that's how crazy like squatting can get. We should build a video game about squatters. Then the final squatter boss is like a big one. No!